Hi everybody, I just wanted to give a quick little American Girl Doll Toddlers and Shares update. I'm not doing a pageant 9. I'm not mad at anybody, of course, everybody has their reasons, and nobody needs to compete every single week. That's ridiculous. I would never ask that. But I've had a lot of lack of participation just in general, not certain people, but and I don't want it to get boring for anybody. So I'm skipping pageant 9. After the finale, if anybody's into it, they could comment in this video and let me know if they would participate in an additional pageant after the finale. But the season would be over, and the scores wouldn't contribute to anything. So I don't know if you'd want to do that, but it's always an option. Just throwing that out there. I'm going to just show you how I make a rubric and how pageants are judged, because there is a system. I don't just pick the favorites. This is just a rubric I'm going to be copying. Alright, so I'm just going to draw one up for you. Okay, so let's say we have 3 competitors. Okay? So what I would do is I'd make columns, and then I'd write your names in. You don't know this, but I have nicknames for all of your usernames, and it's usually like the number at the end or the first few letters, but I use it consistently. It's kind of funny, actually. Okay, so we'll have blah 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 versus blah 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 versus blah blah blah. Alright. On this side, I have grades, or my categories. I have glitz, beauty. I'll explain these in a minute. Stage, theme, routine, photography, and then total. And then I make a little chart. Okay. Okay, for glitz, I'm looking for glitz. If you've ever seen a pageant, it means the hair's curled or done fancy and poofed up. It means that the dress is sparkly. I'm not just looking for a couple of gems, I'm just looking for something gaudy, and I mean, most people don't wear it in real life. It's just in pageants. And if you've ever seen Toddlers and Shares, some of the stuff they wear on there is a little bit trashy, and that's kind of what I'm looking for, because this is just for fun. I'm looking for something that looks like it belongs in a real beauty pageant. That is 50% of your score, is realisticness, glitz. Okay, 20% is beauty. So that means the score's out of 100, so the glitz is out of 50. Beauty is how pretty does your doll look. It's a beauty pageant. I'm not saying anybody has, like, ugly dolls, because I think all American dolls are really cute. But, like, I don't know, different combinations, lighting, how it looks on how the dress looks like on your doll, that all goes into your beauty score. And that's out of 20 points, so that's pretty important too. Your stage is 10%. Now, I don't need a super detailed stage, but something that ties in with a theme. You don't have to build anything. A little backdrop. And you don't even have to build a backdrop. If the theme is green, I'd like go green and it's eco-friendly, and you have a green wall in your bedroom like I do, and you add a couple pictures of animals, that is a wonderful background. I'm looking for creativity. You don't have to spend any money. You shouldn't have to go digging through your closet to find stuff. Stage isn't a big stress out, but it adds. It's 10%. The theme is also 10 points. How well do you capture the theme in your video? So, like, if the theme was go green, and you made, like, an Australia Countries of the World video, because you think of that, well, that doesn't really tie in with the theme. I can see it, I don't know, I could see it, but that was a really bad example, so forget about that. Just try to follow the theme. I have to redo this. Okay, 10% is for your routine or photography. If you do a photo shoot, then I'm looking for your photo quality, lighting, background. Every picture needs to count for something. No blurries, no webcams, unless, I mean, you don't have to have a high quality camera to make a high quality photo. Or if you do a routine, I'm looking for nice, clean stop motion, no weird frames out of nowhere, realistic, and just a cute routine. So, if you're 50, 20, 10, 10, 10, that all will add up to 100 points. So, what I do is maybe I take off points for glitch because I only see like half effort on your glitch, so I give you a 25 out of 50. That's not great. Some old scores are like 50s, 20, 25s, 40. So the 50 and 40 were close, the 20 and the 25 were close. For beauty, out of 20, my normal scores are like 20, 18, 15, 5. Most people get above 5s on stage because I see creativity, but the more out there you are, the better. Most people capture the theme really well with music and props. See, props isn't in my rubric. Like, nowhere on there is props. It's like, props add, like I said before. But there is a best props award. And then all those awards don't count for nothing. They count for stuff. Because I'm going to show you how I'm grading the finale. So say you're a newcomer and you've done about 4 pageants with me. Or say you've been doing all season and you've done 7. Well, doesn't it seem like the person that did 7 would have a much greater advantage because it's going to have bigger scores? No, I averaged them together. So if you did 4, then I'm going to divide your scores by 4. Like, I don't know, take the median. And that's how I'm going to find your total scores. Those will then be added here. Score on the finale pageant. And then all of those awards that you've won, most beautiful, best photography, those are all going to be converted into point values. And I think I'm going to do 5 points per award. So if you've gotten 15 awards over the course of my pageant, that's going to really add to your score. So, that's where people who have been with me all season are going to be a little bit more advantaged, but it's not going to be so drastic. And I want to give you a sneak peek about this pageant. I'm not going to give you the whole pageant because that's going to be a separate video. Me talking and you seeing half of my arm and looking at nothing. Sorry, this is a really casual video. I know I should have made this since I'm sick and I don't sound great. But hopefully you can hear me, or I'll remake this whole thing. It's getting close to 10 minutes now. So I'll wrap it up. There's going to be 3 sections. There's going to be beauty. I want an actual beauty dress. An actual beauty routine. I want to see beauty. That's going to be one video. You'll have 1 week to make that video and submit it to me, and that is like 50% of your score. Right there. And then the 2 other ones will add up to be 25 points each. So instead of using the same rubric, I'll change the point value so it adds up to 25. But it'll be all relevant. I'm good at math. And then you'll have an outfit of choice, which I want to see something creative or something from a past pageant you've done this season. And then I'm deciding on the last category. It might be based on the theme or it might be talent. So you have to find out what the theme is. I'm running out of time, so I'm going to say bye. Thanks for watching. Good luck on this. Now you've seen a rubric. You know what I'm basing this off of. And hopefully that helps you when you make your pageants for the finale. I wish everybody good luck, and don't forget to ask more people. Thanks.